Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all well. I just want to take this opportunity to thank Stella Parker and Charlie for sending their well wishes to me as I've not been feeling very well the last few days. So it's much appreciated. So today's review is going to be part of our M&S, our best ever playlist. So we are planning on building up that playlist a little more as we go forward into the future, but this item that we have today is something that we've tried before, and I'm really excited to show you what it is and how much we paid for it. So the product today is the prawn cocktail, and we have previously had this before at Christmas, at Valentine's, some special occasions that we've decided to get a nice meal to sit in the house with, and it is excellent in our opinion. With regards to the best ever range, it is M&S's more premium range, and it is the luxurious type of ingredients that are included in it. So the prawn cocktail is the best ever because the chefs have created it using a luxurious cocktail sauce with a combination of meaty Honduran king prawns and sweet Atlantic prawns. So that sounds absolutely lovely, and I can assure you every time I've had this I've been bowled over by how good it is. It also comes with little plastic tubs as well, that if you're anything like us, you promise that you'll use them again once you use it, wash them out. And we have actually used these before. I don't know if you guys may have seen in a previous video, but we did a B&M haul and we managed to get trifle sort of dessert mix for kids, which was only 10p. And so we actually used our leftover plastic tubs from our previous prawn cocktail to make the little desserts in. So they're quite versatile, and I like to, especially if it's plastic, I like to try to reuse it if I can at all possible. So so this little tub here, it serves two, and there are 2 pots inside the box. Each pot contains 251 calories, 22.3 grams of fat, with 1.8 grams of those being saturated fats, 2 grams of sugar and 1.18 grams of salt. So it's also gluten-free, ready to eat, and they advise that you keep it nice and flat so that it looks nice when you present it on your table or whatever. So it's cold water prawns and Honduran king prawns with brandy infused Marie Rose sauce topped with parsley. May contain small pieces of shell and also contains alcohol, which I didn't know before. Not that I'm adverse to having some alcohol now and again, I'm not a big drinker, I must admit, but I didn't know this contained alcohol. So if anyone is sensitive to alcohol, or you can't have alcohol for whatever reason, or you want to avoid it, then this might not be your best bet. However, these are not suitable for freezing. They must be kept refrigerated, and once they are open, they must be eaten within 24 hours, and obviously of the the best before or use by date on there. So the allergens, as you would expect, is the prawns, the crustaceans, and there is also egg in there as well, which could be an allergen to some people. The pot is recyclable and the lid is recyclable as well, and the box, so this whole container is recyclable, which I think M&S have done really, really well on. It's nice to see companies taking a little bit more pride in their recycling opportunities and making our world a bit more sustainable. So what I'll do is I'll open this up and I'll just show you up close what one of them looks like, and I'll go away and I'll have a wee taste test of it when I come back. So let me just get one of these out here for you. So there we go. This is what it looks like, and smells absolutely lovely. It looks great. I think presentation wise, for getting it all in a little pot that you can just decant onto a plate or serve to guests at a wee party if you're having a wee house party, it's perfect, isn't it? It really is a very nice size, and it's all done for you, which I know on some certain nice occasions, etc. at the house, time is money. You know, you want to spend as much time as you can with your friends and family and your loved ones and your guests. So I think these are really handy. So what I'll do is I'll just pause you guys where you are, and I'll be back in a minute and we'll have a wee taste of them and see how they are. Thanks. Hey guys, thanks for waiting for a little minute there. So I've got some of our best ever prawn cocktail on a Bellini. The Bellinis I purchased separately to the deal that we managed to get for the best ever prawns. So basically what we did today is we managed to get the M&S meal deal. So it's dining for two for £12, and the prawns on their own are normally £6.50, which is quite expensive. I understand it's not something you would buy every day, it's not something you would buy every week, but certainly for a special occasion, if you do want to take the hassle out of prepping, making, storing and decanting everything into a little tub, and the presentation is absolutely spot on, and the taste is perfect as well. You know, we've had them before, we've always been really, really impressed with, you know, how they turn out and how they taste, and we've also had guests comment on them as well. We've not taken any credit for them. We've admitted that it is M&S at its best. So what we did is we counted up what we managed to get in our meal deal for two, and it would have been £18 originally for the, you know, if you were to buy each item on its own, but we managed to get it for £12, which is a fantastic saving. And I think it's really worth it if it does save you a little bit of time and you have some more time with your guests or your partner or your children or whoever it is that you have over in your house for your special night in with your dining for two. And I think the dining for two meals, you know, apart from the prawn cocktails, which are the two dishes, most of the main meals are suitable to feed at least 2, 3, 4 people, depending on what portion size you have. So what we'll do is we'll have a wee taste of this best ever prawn cocktail on our Bellinis. The Bellini was £2.50, so it was separate to the £12 dining meal. But I'll have a wee taste and I'll let you know how they are, and I'm hoping they'll be just as good as they always have been for us. Lovely. So really creamy. The prawns are extremely succulent and juicy. There is a wee kick to the sauce. It's got a really nice tang to it, and there's a really nice creaminess there. It's delicious. It really is delicious. It's the best prawn cocktail I've ever had. And actually, a few years ago, I wouldn't have been the biggest lover, or you know, I wouldn't have really thanked you for a prawn cocktail. It wasn't really my thing. However, over the last couple of years that myself and my husband have been together, we've tried to have more and more seafood and more shellfish as well. And I must admit, this is, you know, it really does trump any other, you know, sort of prawn cocktail that we've had in the supermarkets over the last wee while. So I'm hoping that you guys agree. If you do, please comment below and let me know what you think. Let me know if you've had these before. And if you haven't, if you've got maybe a special occasion or a wee date night in to have, you know, coming up soon, maybe you want to try them. Maybe you've had them before, as I said. So let me know in the comments below. If you've liked this video, please remember to like, give it a wee thumbs up, let me know that you've watched the video, and if you can, if you're not already a subscriber, please do consider subscribing. It really does help the channel, and it helps us to grow our content for showing you guys at home. So there are other items on the M&S, our best ever playlist, so feel free to check it out, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you, bye.